Ben and Jerry's Firefighter Adventure. That's where it's at, baby. I'm wearing my shirt too, Ben and Jerry Firefighter Adventure shirt. It's got our picture on the back. Let me see if I can turn around. Let's see. Harley, come here. Get in the way. I'm gonna turn around. Maybe y'all can see it. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, that's our custom shirts we haven't made. And I'm gonna plan on doing it to where all our proceeds from any shirts we sell, any profit goes to our animal shelter in our local place. Ben, if he sells a shirt, it will go to I guess he would either do Craven County or Lenoir County SPCA, and I would do Vermilion Parish right down here. They got a kill shelter, and I would be donating my money toward that to feed the animals, hopefully give them a little longer life, more chance to be adopted out. But that's not what I wanted to come in and talk about. I just wanted to come in and talk about being in the fire department and doing all you can do in your fire department. Let's say you're in your department and you've got a problem like a lot of departments do right now. You've got a problem with participation. What you have to do, if you're new in the fire department and you're looking around, you're the only one that's coming besides the chief. Okay, what you need to do, you need to learn everything you can. You need to learn how to run that truck. You need to learn how to do every job there is in that fire department, including the chief's job. Because on any volunteer department, on any given day, you're going to be in command of a scene. You're going to be landing an East Care or a helicopter. You're going to be calling in for additional resources. You're going to be talking to fire control. You're going to have command set up. People's going to be counting on you to get them through the worst day of their life. Your job if you volunteer, you've taken on that role. If you're getting paid for it, you've taken on that role. That's your job. But if you volunteer, you've worked 40, 50 hours that week. The call comes in at 3 a.m. You're getting your ass up out of bed and you're going, knowing you still got to be to work at 8 anyway, or 7, whatever time. You're just going to get up a little early and get your day started early. I've done it many times. I've gone to work one eye open and one eye shut and drove my truck all day long, got my work done, come home, went to bed early that night. But there's been countless nights I was spending at fire department, getting my stuff ready, checking on my stuff, checking my air bottles, checking. That's a big thing, especially this time of year. Go check your trucks off. Check every air bottle, because the cold weather, with the cold, the air shrinks inside that. So you're going to be able to get another 500 pounds or so, whatever, top off your bottles on your weekly check. Top them bottles off every time in this cold weather. You don't want to go grab a half a bottle and go into a house fire trying to put a damn fire out. That's not good, because you'll be in there before you know it. You just be getting started good, and all of a sudden your low air is going off. That's not good. So practice that. Practice. Get in there, do your truck check off, make sure everything's right, make sure you got fuel in them. If you've been out on a call, it's late, you get back into the fire department at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. You're trying to get it back in service. If you got one person that's off the next day, or an older member that's in the fire department, if you can get them to go fuel the truck up for you, fine. But if you can't and you're the only one, guess what? You need to go fill that truck up in case they got a call that day. So those are just things I'm coming in here as a retired assistant chief telling you, as people who are coming into the fire department. You are the ones that are coming up. You're the one that's going to be taking over the leadership position one day, if you're young now. If you're old and you get into it and you just want to do it for a hobby, to chill out and relax, to be around people, that's another story. What I'm talking to is the young cats coming in. Make it your job to know everything. Don't overstep your boundaries, but at the same time, ask questions. Ask everything. If you got a question, you don't understand how something works, you ask that question. Your chief or your training captain or whoever should be able to break that down to you, common terms, common language, to make you understand exactly what he is trying to tell you. Because in the situations on a fire scene, if I tell you I need so-and-so, it don't mean I need something that looks like so-and-so, or I need something that kind of resembles so-and-so. That means I need this exact tool. If you don't know that exact tool by the name, by look, by color, where it's at in the truck, location, you're holding up the fire scene at that point. So make sure your job on whatever given night that your training night is, first thing you do, truck check off. at least once a month. I would say do it once a week. It gets kind of monotonous, I understand. But at the very minimum, check those air bottles and check your diesel. Make sure the truck cranks. Now, you don't want to go in there. Make sure you're always plugged in, too. And before you go taking off, make sure you always unplug them. Make sure your doors are all shut before you take off, because I've seen fire department doors taken out like that. So, yeah. Retired Assistant Chief Smith coming in just to talk to y'all just a little bit and give y'all some words of encouragement. And I also want to say Merry Christmas coming up. I'm sorry I can't be there, but I hope y'all have a wonderful Christmas, and I hope Santa Claus is good to y'all this year. Love y'all.